You know that feeling when you walk through the door at the end of the day and your dog is already there, tail wagging, like they knew you were coming? It makes you wonder, right? How did they know? Can our dogs actually tell time? We're going to dive into this, and trust me, the answer is way cooler than a simple yes or no.
I mean, really think about it for a second. Does your dog somehow know that 5 o'clock is dinner time? Or that Saturday morning means, a trip to the dog park? It seriously feels like they have some kind of sixth sense for our schedules, doesn't it? They get restless, they go wait by the door, they just seem to be on a clock that we can't see.
Well, here's the thing. They do have a clock, but it has absolutely nothing to do with numbers or little hands ticking around a circle. What we're about to explore is this incredible world of sensory perception that lets them experience time in a way we can barely even imagine.
Okay, so right off the bat, let's just bust one big myth. When we talk about a dog's internal clock, we are not talking about some kind of magical built-in Rolex watch. Their whole idea of time is way more connected to the physical world all around them.
And that right there is the crucial point. A dog figures out the passage of time by reading all the little changes in their environment, using those incredible senses of theirs. They're not counting minutes or hours. They're decoding this constant stream of information that tells them what just happened and what's probably going to happen next. And this brings us to their number one tool for telling time, and it is nothing short of a superpower: their sense of smell. Seriously, forget sight, forget sound for a minute. For a dog, time literally has a scent.
Just look at this number, 220 million. That is the insane number of olfactory receptors packed into a dog's nose. It's a number so big it's kind of hard to even wrap your head around. But to really get what that means, let's put it into perspective. So we humans, we have about 5 million of these receptors. That means a dog's sense of smell is just unbelievably more powerful. But here's the really wild part. It's not just about strength, it's about dimension. While we smell what's happening right here, right now, a dog can smell the past. They can pick up on smells that for us vanished hours ago.
And this is a perfect example of how that scent clock works. So, when you leave for work in the morning, you leave behind this powerful cloud of your own unique scent. As the hours tick by, that scent starts to fade at a pretty predictable rate. Your dog can literally smell how long you've been gone. And when your scent gets down to a certain level of faintness, they know, because they've learned the routine, that you should be walking through that door any minute. They are smelling time itself.
But, scent is only one piece of this puzzle. It works together with another really powerful force in a dog's life, and that is the power of routine and predictability. Just think about all of those little cues that fill up your dog's day. The sound of your specific car pulling into the driveway, the unique jingle of the keys you always grab right before a walk. Heck, even the way the light changes as the afternoon starts to turn into evening. Every single one of these is a tiny, reliable signal for them.
Exactly. To your dog, these cues aren't just random background noise. They are markers. The sound of the coffee machine means the day is starting. The rumble of the garage door means someone's home. Each little event is like a tick-tock that builds this predictable, safe structure for their entire day. So, knowing all of this really helps us clear up some of those common myths. It's so easy for us to project our human-like understanding onto our dogs, but the science shows us it's something way more instinctual and learned.
This quote from the research really hits the nail on the head. When your dog gets all excited for a walk at the right time, it's not because they're looking at a clock and thinking, 5 p.m. It's because they've been conditioned to associate certain things with that walk.
And that's all a conditioned response is. It's a learned reaction. Think about it like this, the sound of a food bowl, right? The first time a puppy hears it, that sound means nothing, it's just noise. But after you pair that clinking sound with dinner over and over again, pretty soon, just the sound itself is enough to trigger excitement. The dog has learned a pattern. This sound equals food. It's all about learning, not abstract thinking.
Okay, this is all super fascinating, but why does it actually matter for you and your dog in your daily life? Well, this isn't just a fun fact. Understanding how they perceive time can fundamentally make your relationship even better.
Because dogs absolutely thrive on predictability, a consistent routine is one of the best gifts you can give them. When they know what to expect, when food is coming, when walks are happening, when you're going to be home, it just massively reduces their anxiety. It creates a world that feels safe and secure, which in turn leads to better behavior and strengthens that incredible bond between you.
And that's really the big takeaway here. This isn't about trying to teach your dog how to read a watch. It's about empathy. It's about trying to step into their sensory world for a minute and understanding that for them, your consistency is their clock. It's how you show them they're safe and loved and cared for.
So, the next time you see your dog waiting by the window, you'll know it's not magic. It's this beautiful, complex calculation of scent and sound and routine. And it leaves us with one final thought. Knowing this, knowing that your predictability is what gives them peace of mind, what's one small thing you could do tomorrow to help make their clock tick just a little more smoothly?